Hey guys, Aqua Duelist here today. If you look at the title of this video, honestly, I just thought it was a kind of a clever idea talking about this car, looking at the card we're talking about, because it is actually under the sea in the picture, so I just thought it'd be funny. But, so today we're talking about a card that kind of caught my eye, and this card came from the last Cyber Link Structure Deck we got, which I'm going to be honest with you, in my opinion, they're not that great. We did get Link Rio printed in the second one, I believe, which, yeah, it was the second one, which was nice, and that's the best thing these things have offered, and, you know, we've had a few, decent Link monsters, like Decode Talker, but this card kind of caught my eye because I was just like, well, it is a Cybers monster, but it is kind of just very generic. Like, I feel like I could slip this in just, honestly, any deck. Preferably a water decks, though, but, if you don't know what this card is, it is a card called Sea Archiver. I believe that's how you pronounce the name. Looking at it, it is a nice, pretty nice looking super rare. Also, kind of the thing that attracted me to it was like, wow, this is a super rare. But it looks pretty cool, and it actually has a pretty decent effect. And the effect is essentially whenever a monster is summoned, whether it be normal or special summoned, to a zone a link monster points to. So your opponent, I mean, it's not just yours, your opponent's. You can special summon this card from your graveyard or hand, even if it's not there. It's really where the card says even if it's like not there now or something like that. Like, yeah. Even if not, as long as it was there when the summon was resolved. So they're wording it like this because in case if there's like some chains or something going on off of the with this card, you special summon it. So, but you banish it when it leaves the field, and it's a hard once per turn. Which does kind of suck, because if it was a soft once per turn, you could do some pretty crazy things. And I feel like this would definitely have been busted, but it is hard once per turn, so... But yeah, so some crazy stuff happens, you know, chain-wise. You're still able to special summon this card. But why am I like, as I said, why am I really talking about this? Well, it is a Cybers monster that I feel like it's generic enough to really go in any deck. And you could, honestly, looking at it, you could do one of two things. At least this is what I would do with the card. I would use it to build up to bigger Link monsters, or to make more Link monsters, or you could go into a rank 3, which... It does suck. This card is level 3. It's one of the two downfalls I believe this card has, as there's not really much good rank 3 monsters out there right now. The only really good one I can say, top of my mind, Leviair, the Sea Dragon, and MX Saber Invoker is now banned, which it sucks that it is banned, but it did need to be banned. Because it's been abused with Madolches years ago. Zeus abused this card, and Goki's actually abused that card too. So it's third time's the charm. It got banned, which sucks because it was one of the only really good rank 3s. But so you could send the thing and. Using this as an XYZ material, you do get one nice little thing is, because whenever you detach it, it's not technically, it doesn't count it as it leaving the field. it goes back to your graveyard, so you can just bring it right back out. There is a little like abuse with a little way to abuse it, but I would really use this to just essentially build to more link monsters or bigger link monsters. And as I said before, you can special summon this on your opponent's turn if that condition has been met. So even, I guess, if you need like a little bit of a meat shield, if your opponent doesn't have a full board or something, you could do that if you wanted. And honestly, looking at it as a meat shield, it's pretty good. 2,100 defense. So there you go. 300 attack though, so you're not going to be getting over anything with this. But pretty good, nice booty on this card, to be honest. I mean, looking at, let's be honest, he is pretty fat. He is a little overweight. So he's got that nice big booty. Hard to swing over. Honestly, special summon this. Trick Stars can't get over it. I think it's 2100 they can't get over. So there you go. There you go. If you're playing this card, and Trick Stars can't get over it, so you're good. But yeah. So, what are y'all's thoughts on this card? I would like to know. I honestly just thought it was just a generic enough Cybers monster that, to be honest, it's definitely worth picking up a playset of. I feel like. And this card is very cheap. I literally picked up a playset for like 80 cents, which is pretty crazy. You could probably get it for probably like, I don't know, 75 cents or something, or even the bulk. Maybe it depends on the card shop. You could probably find it there though. But yeah, it's a nice little good little card. I thought was definitely worth mentioning, and it is a Cybers monster, so a lot of people tend to skip over it. I know I do, because honestly, I don't. Cybers sucked when they came out, and they are getting a bit better. They are getting better as they've just got a crazy amount of support over the last year, or just throughout the last year. But what are you guys' thoughts? What do you think about this card? If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button down there. If you guys want to see more of my more of my content, hit that subscribe button. And if you do, make sure you hit that notification button down there, so when new content comes out, y'all get notified. I do 4 to 5 videos a week. Mondays are typically deck profile Mondays, and then we do a video or two after that talking about the archetype or test plays, combo tutorials, whatever such I could go off of. And then we do card discussions and such. For good and underrated tech cards and engines and such. So yeah, if that sounds like what you're interested in too, go ahead and smash that like button, or smash that subscribe button and notification bell. Thank you guys for watching.